What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter. I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's Ray DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his feedo. He's kind of retardito. He's Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast starts now.
What's up? What's going on, you punks? Welcome, Rock Bottom Podcast. I'm Ray DeVito, and I got my buddy Matt Farrey with me, man. How are you, Matt?
Hey, Ray. How you doing? I'm pretty good.
Hell yeah. For those of you that don't know, Matt Farrey is a comedian out of Dubuque, Iowa.
Yeah, out there.
And he's also into baseball cards. He's a card breaker.
Yep. Yeah, we got a little sports card thing going on. Got eBay and all that. So,
Farrey Brother Breaks on Facebook. Look at there. And you are my go-to as far as like, for those of you that don't know, when I did when I went to the National in Cleveland, Ohio, these guys came up and they let me be at their table and do some breaks and everything. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm in the breaking game, as they say.
yeah,
Or am I? Am I in the breaking game?
I think so. Yeah, I saw those breaks you were doing yesterday. Pretty good.
Yeah. So you are the man to let me know what's going on and what's not going on in the world of breaks or whatever. And I got some more breaks coming up in New York City this week. I got asked to do a couple breaks for. I'm not going to announce it, but if they let me do my own break, I'll do my own break like I did in Jersey City at Bodega Cards. Thank you to them for letting me do some breaks there. It was a great time. I had my buddy Teamster Tim with me. He's a good man. He gives me a lot of shit, but he's a good guy. He's lucky I like Gracie. No, I love him. He's a good man. And we had good times. You saw the breaks I did yesterday?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw you did those flux and the hoops.
Yeah, and
Prestige too, right?
I did I did Prestige, I did hoops, and I did flux was like the big one. That's a big one I did. A couple super chats right off the bat. Hey Ray, Teamster Tim buried you pretty hard on MLC. Shit got really awkward there for a bit. Everything's cool with you and Tim. Thanks, Punk. Yeah, I love the guy, but yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man. We had a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing the breaks at Bodega Cards, and it was great having Tim with me. And yeah, as far as MLC last night, yeah, I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy trying to rehash Hackamania type stuff. It's like I don't know if you know this. I'm in what's called the Dabbleverse, Matt Farrey.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Dabbleverse?
I've heard a little bit about it. That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, from David Collins, your friend David Collins.
Yeah, from DC. Yeah, David Collins is telling me about it.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. So I try to stay out of the drama. So like when he brought up like Hackamania, I was thankful to be on Hackamania last year. It was great, but I didn't want to like Kevin Brennan and the guy that put Hackamania together. We're friends, now they hate each other's guts. So it's like I'm not getting involved in that. Like I'm just trying to break some baseball cards. That's all I'm trying to do. Open packs of baseball cards. Like a civilized human being. Isn't that what Gandhi did? Didn't Gandhi just start breaking packs of sports cards when things got weird? He's like, can we all just get together and focus on these baseball cards?
Yeah. That's why the British were getting all pissed at him. He's taking all the good cards. He's ripping them all.
Yeah, who's ripping them all?
Gandhi was.
Oh, Gandhi was? Yeah, he got all of them, man. Yeah, all the one-on-ones. Talk about Gino. I have nothing to say about Gino. Nick in Fort Wayne, I love you, buddy. I wish Gino well. Gino's in the Dabbleverse. I wish him well. I don't watch a lot of the other stuff. I did 2 shows tonight. I've been running around New York City doing shows.
Oh, nice.
And that's what I've been doing. I had Comedy Village tonight. I did some bar called Vig on Spring Street, and then I did another bar show before that. I'm running around doing spots. What do you guys want from me? I'm trying to do jokes. A CEO just got shot down, got gunned down in the streets of Manhattan.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Did you hear that? Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty nuts.
People say I look like him, and then I tell other people, like, no, he was good looking. You don't look anything like him.
It's the same coat, different colors.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Hoodie, yeah. There you go. Just got
Trying, man.
All you. There you go.
I wish I was that handsome. Everyone loves that guy. Nobody loves me. They love that guy.
Yeah. Speaking of bars in New York City, you ever been to the Iron Horse?
No, where's that at? Unless there's a comedy show there. Like being a comedian in New York City, you don't get paid a lot, but you do get to like, you get a few beers you can have for free. So it's more like you'll drink at and then I'll only have like 2 or 3 beers at a comedy club. And then if I am going to have a few more, I'll go elsewhere because you don't want to be like sitting there all night, like, yeah, throw them back. But where's the Iron Horse?
I'm not sure. I think it was down by wherever the World Trade Center 1 is, down a couple blocks away from that. Was that Manhattan? Is that Manhattan?
Yeah, that's Manhattan. The World Trade Center was Manhattan. That's how.
World Trade Center 1 or whatever is where we were, or whatever. And then Iron Horse is a couple blocks away. I took that a couple years ago, and then
That's weird that there's a bar down there for the fact that like that district is like closed at like 5 p.m. Like there's nobody downtown after like 5 p.m. It's a ghost town for the most part. But
is it? Oh, I think it was probably like 6 or 7 blocks away. It was a little bit away. There's like a McDonald's over by the World Trade Center 1.
Okay.
I'm talking Iowa terms where everything's a little bit closer.
Yes, the Iowa terms. I ran on that track when I did Jesters. I ran on that track. The first Heisman Trophy ever to exist. Went to high school there. Did you know that?
I did, yeah. And he went to what? University of Chicago after that?
Yeah, and he won the Heisman, the first ever Heisman. I ran on the track there. There's a giant statue of this guy. And that's the Jay Berwanger.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
His high school.
Yep, yeah, Dubuque Senior.
Oh, you know the high school? That's where I ran on the track. I was running. Let's see the statue. I'll put the statue up. It's weird that his statue wasn't that of the actual Heisman Trophy, but I'm trying to look for his statue that was in front of the high school. Oh, there it is. I found it. No. It's Archie. I found it before when I did it. Why can't I find it? Is
Dalzell Field. The name of it, Dalzell.
How many statues did he get? There's like statues of everywhere. There was a guy named John Heisman. Yeah, wherever the thing was. Yes, but yeah, why can't I find the fucking high school? What's the name of the high school?
Dubuque Senior.
Yes, that's what it is. And what was the fucking guy?
Yeah, it's a new statue too. If you type in a Dalzell, Dalzell.
Yeah, there was a statue of the fucking guy. I suck at this. I'm adding bells and whistles. Not tonight. There it is. Dubuque Senior High School. There it is. There it is. He's next to a statue. That's a statue I was running on. I did not know he was the first ever Heisman Trophy winner. I learned that. That's what I learned. In your town of Dubuque.
Yep, Dubuque, Iowa.
Dubuque, Iowa. It's a good town.
It is, yeah. You enjoyed it, didn't you?
I did. I had a lot of fun. But you just told me Jester's shut down.
Yeah, it shut down at the beginning of November. It's a little bit ago now. Yeah, you're one of the last headliners there.
What happened? Just
I'm not really sure. I think just I don't know. I wasn't really in the inner circle or anything like that, but we just got a message that it was closed down, and
that's a bummer, man.
Yeah. Hope they figure something out, but it's a nice place. I don't know. I really liked it, but
it's very nice. I think they should I don't know, like still do comedy there. And you know, like it doesn't have to be every weekend. I get it. But
yeah,
you, David Collins, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, it was a real good time. Yeah. It's a sweet building too, that millwork building, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe there'll be another one in there. There was the comedy bar was there before that. The one out of Chicago was there. So maybe they'll I don't know, come back or something like that. We'll see.
Yeah, man. I remember the comedy bar, and I did the one in Chicago. There was a chain of them. I didn't know there was a chain of them.
Yeah, I think there was one in there. Then like Nashville, there was one for a little bit, and up in Detroit, or there's one coming there in Detroit or something like that. I forget what it was, but they got a few of them around.
So it's a chain, and it shut down in Dubuque.
Yeah. I could make it. I don't know. Maybe a comedy's not meant for Dubuque there, like in that place, but we got some other stuff going on. We got some other mics and shows going on, so we're staying busy.
There you go. Nice. And you're opening up baseball cards on top of it, which we'll get into that. Let me read a few super chats before I get into Ray. You know nothing about sports. That is true. Tigger 7474, as I like to call you, Tigger 747 That is true. So what made me so I reached out to you because I was doing my openings of these. The Flux Panini cards.
Yep.
And I got this card. This is a card I got. Let me find a rookie card of somebody. And no, I've never sold any cards that I've ever opened. If I do open a card and a place has me to do sports cards openings, I as you saw when I was doing the breaks at the convention, I'll give them to kids. If there's kids there, like I give the cards to kids. I do not sell them. I do not sell them to anybody. I don't think I'd be allowed to do that. That's part of the reason why I was able to do breaks. Is because like, yeah, I'll give the cards. I'll give cards away to people there, like the kids. So that's what it kind of works as far as that sports card shop. So I got this. This is the card that this Keegan Murray card.
Yeah. You know where he went to college?
What's up?
You know where he went to college at?
No. Where'd he go to college?
Went to Iowa.
Oh, there you go. It's always back to Iowa.
Yeah, there it is. All roads lead to Iowa.
So I saw this because I'm just curious to see like what's what on online with these cards, because like I don't know. I don't know as far as like so I saw this thing. This is what I saw. So 101 in sports cards is like a big deal. If you only get like there's only one made, and it's a big deal if you get that 101. And by the way, I don't even think it's a big deal. I know Sacramento is good this year. Is he doing anything in Sacramento?
Yeah, I think he was pretty good the last couple of years. He won I don't think he won Rookie of the Year, but he won the G League Rookie of the Year or whatever.
Okay.
He's a pretty good player. Keegan Murray is.
So
he's pretty good too, I think.
So, the Sacramento Kings are doing very well. They're great in the regular season. We'll see. So this is what I saw, because I know nothing about like some of the sports cards, and I saw this $300 101, and I was like, oh my Lord, I just hit the jackpot. Like I just hit the jackpot of like I was not expecting anything. And then you pointed out to me that what that is, that 101. See how it's a gold background? They only do one with a gold background.
Yep.
And I do not have the gold background. I just have the regular one. This one that I have here is worth like $3.
Yeah, so that's the base.
It's the base. It's called the base.
Yeah, and that's like your like all those baseball cards you opened yesterday, those tops ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all base.
Yeah, it's all base.
So there's just a bunch of those. They're not really worth too much. The base aren't, unless it's like a LeBron or something like that, or Luca. Those usually go for a little bit more, but still nothing much.
But I knew nothing about this. I knew nothing about this. I mean, I know of like 1-to-1s and stuff like that. But I got you sent me this. This is what you sent me. I'm a dummy, so I'm gonna add bells and whistles. Not tonight. Tonight's not the night for bells and whistles. Tonight's just not even bells, not even whistles. But I got, so you sent me this to kind of let me know like what's going down. Oh wow, it's not even the dumb picture's not even opening. I'm bringing this to a screeching halt, I tell you. Okay. Here we go. Let me get this. This is why I need to produce. And by the way, I do have someone gonna help me out with like podcasting stuff. Allegedly, we'll see. We'll see what all happens. But this is what. Yeah. This is what what I had right here. So you sent me this thing. Let me know the different the different this and that about everything. So
yeah, if you check in the chat right now, I sent you a there you go.
There we go. So thank you, Tigger. Ray, you know nothing about that is true. That's what we're trying to get to. I'm trying to rectify this. That's part of my charm is I don't know anything. So you sent me this. So apparently, like a gold vinyl, if you see, that's what that was, a 1-of-1, the one that's they're selling for $300. Like right away, I was like, how could it be 1-of-1 if I have the card? But I don't have it. I have the base. So as far as the green, there's only 5 of those. There's a gold where there's 10 of them, a lunar eclipse 25, and like so on and so on.
Yeah, like do you have that Max Kleeby from yesterday, something like that? I think that was one of the solar eclipses or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you had so like when
so
you're
you knew that. So the Max who now? Oh, Max Struess.
Struess, that's who it was. Who did I say? Kleebler? Yeah.
Yeah.
Struess.
So I had a Max Struess one that's going to be in my.
It looked different than the others.
So like these are the cards I have. So like what does this one mean?
Is there anything
like how some of them are purple, and then another one's green.
I think it's those match the. There's something to do with the colors, but flip them around. Is there anything on the back of them?
So that's where I got to look on the back. So if there's something on the back.
Yeah, sometimes it's on the front. I'm not really too familiar with Flux, but I kind of know. I think it's like the.
So stuff on the back is where it happens at. That's what I got to pay attention to.
Yeah, slow down and go back to them real quick.
Here, I got a bunch of them. I put all the yellows. So like the yellows are just base, I'm assuming.
Right. So if they're not shiny or whatever, if they don't have a refraction to it, like a refractor, a prism is what they call them.
So this is a refractor, you're saying. Is that a refractor or no?
It's tough to say because it's a prestige product.
Yeah, that's prestige.
Yeah, so chrome, like flux, prism, all that, optic, those all have prisms to them, refractors.
Well, I'll say this. So this is I open up NBA hoops, all right? And I got a Grady Dick rookie card, and one looks like this. And then I got another Grady Dick rookie card, and it looks like this. They look completely different.
Yeah, so that
So what does that mean?
Flip them both to the back. Let me see both of them at the same time.
Oh.
So the one on your right hand, I think, says prism in the middle back.
Yes.
Your left hand, yep. So the other one's obviously a base. It's not shiny or anything like that.
Okay, so this is not a big deal. This one I could flush down the toilet. This is garbage.
Yep. Yeah, unless you want to get like 15 of them, put them in a lot, then they'd sell for a little bit. But yeah, they're not really worth too much.
But then the prism, again, I'm not trying to sell these. This is not like a money thing.
No, I got you. I mean, you're not going to get much for those.
The Grady Dick? Grady Dick's not worth anything?
No,
So,
unfortunately.
but that's a big deal when they are a bigger deal when they say Prism.
It's more sought after. Yeah,
Okay,
people
so
like them a little bit more.
all right, cool. All right, I'm gonna read some super chats. Let me get cut because I love all you guys. I appreciate all you guys. Good as gold. Now Ray's talking about cars. Who's the fat?
Oh,
He's talking about me. I'm the fat gay guy.
yeah.
I'm the fat gay guy. This guy's very heterosexual.
yeah.
The heterosexualness of this guy. Very heterosexual, this man. He's good. They're talking about me, good as gold.
No, that's all good.
Nice podcast, super. Hey Ray. Do you know how to use the Uber app or nah? Yes, I do have Uber on my phone. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice podcast. Beloved chatter, thoughts on Syria? Assad being ousted, good or bad? That's and he's a dictator. I guess one dictators is he a dictator? What's going on? You know, I don't want to comment. By the way, my friend Minji Ko, who's in South Korea, people reached out to me being like, "Is Minji okay?" Because some shit went down in South Korea, and I reached out to her and I have not heard back. So shit might be going down in South Korea.
Yeah, it's getting pretty wild everywhere.
It's pretty wild. That's a good take.
Yeah.
What's going on? It's pretty wild, dude. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's pretty wild out there.
It's a wild world. Ooh, baby, it's a wild world.
Little Cat Stevens.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
You can't get by with just a smile, girl. Do. So, baby, it's a wild. So I put them in this, like, so these are all just base then, because I put them in different colors. So unless there's something in the middle that says Prism, then they're just like base cards. They're not big deals.
Right. But you should got probably like 20 inserts or parallels though with that flux.
I didn't get that much. I really didn't. Like, not
the
that
box
I'm
look
aware
like?
of. I got one autograph card, and it was a Max Christie, which is it's like a $5 card just because it's autographed.
Yeah. Huh.
So yeah, I didn't get much stuff out of it. Which is fine. I wasn't like, yeah, this is a money hunt, but
Yeah, like possibly those are kind of you're gonna lose your money on those.
Oh, really? Then you got to coach me when I get them. I'm doing some breaks this week, and I think one of the payments is they're going to give me a box of cards. I don't think it's going to be an amazing box of cards, but they're going to give me a box of cards so I can do a stream on my own. So that's the. Hey Matt, where are you at with couch surfing?
Where am I at with it?
Yeah,
that's your thing. Go for it.
There you go. New Jersey Ranger Ray. Can you remind us whether Gino's A material consists of running around stage screaming the something word or not? Thanks in advance. Not weird. I don't know. I wish him the best. I wish Gino the best. I want me to take shots at Gino, and I don't know. I don't watch his streams. I don't know what's going on his streams. I'm over here opening up baseball cards. That's what I'm doing over here. Tigger 747474. Hey Matt, do you think Ray is gay? Also, did you know Ray went on a date with a trans and had multiple beers with them?
Oh wow, yeah.
I had two. I matched with someone. Are you married? You're married, right?
No, not anymore.
Oh,
yeah.
No more. You were married,
but yeah.
Yeah, I matched on Bumble with a lady, and she's like, "Did you read my bio?" I just got to do it because like they always, and I'm not into
sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, "Did you read my bio?" I was like, "No, I didn't." Like literally, like right before the date, and I didn't cancel. And it's like I was like, "All right, whatever. I'm just gonna buy 2 beers." I bought the person 2 beers. And then I jetted. That was it. We left with a fist bump, not a hug, nothing, just a fist bump.
Oh yeah, it was a bro date kind of then.
Yeah, it was a bro date. It was like, all right, yeah,
bro night out.
But thank you, Tigger 747474. Noga, Ray's favorite New Jersey bar is Stone Pony. Seen Ray there before. I don't know what Stone Pony is. But thank you. I will go there for you, Noga. I miss you, Noga. You used to be around. Hey, Matt. Is it gay to go on a date with a trans girl? They're asking for.
I don't know. I don't. Pre or post op, male to female, female to male. What's the?
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess, but
they just identified as that, and I was like, I don't care. I went for the story. That's it.
There you go. Yeah.
I paid for everything. I paid for the 2 beers. Total of $20.
You're going for your art.
Yeah.
It's an art thing. It's an art piece.
I went for the art. No, I also wanted to be a nice person. I didn't want to just cancel and be like, no, I'm not like, I don't want the backlash. I get enough backlash on here. So you're seeing the Max Struess card. Now I got to find the Max Struess card.
Go through some of those cards because, you only showed me like 15 of them. There should be, 50 of them, I think.
Yeah, and if anything special, it's going to say Prism in the middle of it?
It should on the back where there's like a number, right? It says number, Panini, and then it should say Prism right there.
Yeah, I'm going through. Oh, there we go. I got one right there. Christian Braun card.
Okay, yeah. So you see it's out of 75, right?
Yeah, so this is 1 of 75.
And whatever sheet I sent you, that's what it would say on it. I think that's a supernova.
Yeah, 1 of 75, which would be all right. Again, I want to do stuff more with other comedians that are into cards. Like I'm friends with comics that also do like breaks and stuff. So yeah, I want to learn about this stuff. So there you go. So this is a card to hang on to. It sucks. I have no idea who Christian.
Those. A lot of people like collecting the number on the like out of 75 if they have a favorite number of like I don't know. I've seen people their favorite number is like 65 or something like that, so they try and find every like
69. Yeah,
65.
Yeah, 65.
54,
but Christian Braun is
people just collect those.
Christian Braun is not like the name that you're like hoping for.
No, you want like a LeBron or something, obviously like a.
Yeah, I got a Joker. Is this anything? No, this is that's nothing special.
Not worth too much.
Yeah. I got a Steph. It's not Yeah, I'm just looking at the back of yeah, there's the autograph. What a lazy autograph on top of it. By Max. Like the dude just phoned it in. Like he knows nobody opened the pack because they wanted this. This is worth like $5. I saw that on
Is that Doug Christie's kid?
No, that's the first thing I looked up. It's not Doug Christie's kid.
Oh.
No, that's the first thing I thought of. No, it's not. He's got no relation to Doug Christie.
Oh, that's crazy.
But all right, let's read some more of these. James Jameson. Don't worry, Matt. We love Ray. We just wish the semi won. Wow. I was in a car accident with the semi truck. Wow.
He's coming all the way from New Zealand with that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
What time's it there? It's gotta be like
I don't know. That's how much he hates me to wish
from the future. Yeah. This is a message from the future.
Yeah. Come on, man. James Jameson. Ouch. Good as gold. Baldy Fatso. You're here because Fat Liam only wants to do this show once in a while. Thoughts. This is it's
oh no.
He's talking to me. He's talking to me.
Sure, yeah. It's all good.
Dick Fitzo. Ray, would you like to have a baby? Would you like to have babies? I'm not opposed to having a kid. Do you have kids yet?
No, I don't.
Do you have an ex-wife? I didn't know you were married before.
Yeah, a while ago.
A while ago? I'm not opposed to having I don't think I'm going to have a kid, but if I'm not wearing condoms if I have sex. Yeah. I'm not wearing it because if I have a kid, it's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
I got my Christian Braun Prism card.
College fund. That's the biggest college fund there.
To fall back on. That's what I got to fall back on.
Yeah, there you go.
So you said I had a Max Struess card. Now I got to see if I can find the Max Struess card.
I think it was at Max.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I know. I did know I have a Max Strus card. I did know I pulled that because I'm from Cleveland, and I was excited because I had a Cleveland player. But up the top, right off here, I do not have it next to me. But that's, yeah. I have. I don't think I have anything special. But like these are big deals as far as a premiere. Like if they're like glossy like this, does that mean anything? Okay, so what does that mean?
I mean, that's just like the next level up card type.
Okay.
I mean, nobody's really chasing Flex or Prestige, but there might be collectors that like collecting those sets or whatever that are all the glossy stuff, or Prism stuff or whatever. So you might find people like that. But Prestige is always like the first football product that comes out every year. So they always have their college uniforms. It's the first product after the draft. So, they got their college uniforms on and their pro team they're going to. So Prestige usually comes out in the
DeForest Buckner. What does this mean? This is the only like other color I have of a Prestige card. Red one means
parallels the extra points. So that's red out of what, 299 or something like that. It says.
Oh, it is. I have no idea.
Yeah, on the right there for the card.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does have the number of how many it's out of. Yeah,
so there's 999 of those made. So yeah, I mean that's always a chase.
Chop Robinson with the Dolphins out of Penn State. So I'm hoping Chop like kills it.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the thing to go with these Prestige because like a lot of these guys won't get in the mainstream like the flagship products like Prism and Optic. So I mean, some of these cards, like if you look back 15, 20 years, some of the players that had like Prestige only cards that didn't make Prism, but they're like Hall of Famers or stuff like that, those go up a lot because that's like their rookie.
Oh, card. So that's what you're right because it's a lot of like young players. So I got to hold on to them, see if they do something with their career.
Yeah,
and then they become a big deal, which makes sense because I did a card opening with Hassan Reddick at the time. He was with the Carolina Panthers. And who did he play for before that? He played for
Cardinals, I think.
Yeah, he played for the Cardinals. And so like they're trying to find like his rookie card and there weren't a lot of his cards. And then he ended up like leading the league in sacks his like first year with Philadelphia. Now he's with the Jets, but yeah, he ended up becoming like a Pro Bowl player, but like no one cared about him like coming out. He wasn't a big deal. He went to Temple. And he had a great year. And the only reason why Carolina signed him is because whoever was a coach at the time was a head coach at Temple when he was there.
Okay.
And then he ended up being an amazing NFL player. So
yeah, like guys like that, like their cards aren't worth much until like, a couple of years in until they make their first few Pro Bowls, especially like defensive players. They don't get too many cards made from them.
Yeah, especially if you're a defense. And yeah, you're right. Because like quarterbacks are big deals. Defensive player, because like it doesn't
skilled players usually.
Yeah, skilled players. That's such an insulting thing to say to a football player.
Yeah. I mean,
to say like you're a skilled player. Meanwhile, like fucking Anthony Munoz, the greatest offensive lineman to ever exist, like he's got no skills. That's so fucking insulting. Like, no, we're just here for skilled players. Like Myles Garrett's like, I just fucking had 20 sacks this year. No, we're into skilled players.
Yeah, right. Just receivers and tight ends.
Yeah. It's so.
Would you ever have Anthony Munoz or Joe Thomas again?
We won no games with Joe Thomas. He's a fucking amazing. He protected like 35 of the worst quarterbacks ever put on an NFL. He was an offensive lineman for the Cleveland Browns, by the way, Joe Thomas. Hall of Famer. He was like first team all NFL, like the 11 years he played. But
he's like all Pro Bowl every year and stuff like
we
that.
just had like the worst. Like it was always weird as a Browns fan when you hear like holding number 73. Like what? Joe Thomas did something wrong? Like
yeah. Like 07 to what 18 or something like that he played. Like that was the Browns won what like five games at the most each of those years.
Yeah, he only played like 12 years. He retired early, but he's still like a Browns fan. And the second he retired, he lost like 150 pounds.
Yeah,
it was like this
the combine and stuff too. I think.
What did he do?
He's real vocal against the combine.
Oh, really? Why? Because he went to Cleveland. He's like, I didn't want to go to Cleveland. Yeah. Why'd you put me there?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Why? What's wrong with the combine?
Oh, I don't know. He just said you're getting measured against everybody else and stuff like that, just to go play for. I think he was just mad about being on the Browns forever.
Wow. Well, I don't think that's true because he's like a Cleveland sports announcer now. Like he loves the Browns. Him and Andrew Hopkins, who's a wide receiver that didn't do anything with the Browns, like they host a bunch of shows in Cleveland and stuff. So, I mean, he's a Browns fan. I think it's like he'll get a statue because we have a statue to put up of no one else. I guess like there's no one else.
You get him a statue. He's coming back. Jameis Winston, get him a statue. You're not a fan?
He's better than Deshaun. Put it that way.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Hey, Matt, is Farrey pronounced Farrey or Farrey? Thanks. Oh, he's making.
Oh, you can go with either.
Either. You can go with either. Nice podcast, stupid.
Yeah.
Diablo Sandwich. Who's the ball guy? Subject to Megan's Law.
It's Megan's Law.
I don't know what Megan's Law is, but it's very important to Megan. I know that much. Matt, how many card breaking rubes like Ray you rip off? He doesn't.
I don't do the breaks. I mean, yeah. If people want to get them, though, it's a fun time. I mean, get in the breaks, get some cards.
It's fun. I enjoy doing it. Like
fun with it, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. The national convention, it was fucking great. I really enjoyed it. So I got all these yellows. Are these good? Right. Essentially, that's what I'm asking. That's what I was asking because I just thought it was weird. Like some are green, some are yellow. They're like Easter eggs over here because I saw that list where it's like different colors. I'm learning.
Yeah. You ask some questions now, so you know later.
Yeah. What got you into sports cards? I know it's you and your brother, but like what essentially were you into?
I think just ever since growing up and stuff like that, I think just like a lot of people, we played sports growing up, like collecting cards and stuff like that. So just kind of stuck with it and kind of get in and out of it. And every time you get back into it, you learn a little bit more about it. So, I mean, they got into it. They started doing these breaks and stuff like that. It's kind of caught on. A lot of people are doing different breaks. You find like a different niche for every, like those Swish breaks out of New York City there. They do a lot of repacks. So they just take the really good cards from all the places. It's a little bit more of a buy-in, but you're guaranteed like better cards. Like you're not getting like a Max, or who's that auto? Max Christie auto. You're not getting a Max Christie auto. You might be getting like Hall of Fame auto or something like that, or a good rookie, auto or something like that. But there's different breaks depending on what you want to get into. So,
what's your favorite sport? What do you go? What do you lean to?
A little bit more.
Like basketball?
Yep.
And by the way, I like how my WNBA joke. Caitlin Clark's from Iowa, so some women got upset with me one show, taking shots at the WNBA. They were fine. They had fun with it, but
yeah. What do you say about the WNBA?
I don't know. I was like, name one other player. They didn't even know one other player that was a teammate of hers.
Yeah, nobody can name it.
They knew Angela Reese because that's her rival, I guess, is Angela Reese.
Yeah, got her in the Final Four a couple years in a row or something.
But they had like WNBA cards there at the shop too. But I don't know, like, do people care about WNBA cards?
Nobody I really know does. I don't think it's really. I don't know who's really in that market. There's not really. I don't really know too much about it. I think they have some of the same brands and stuff like that, but I don't know if they do autos or I don't know if they do jersey cards and all that.
Why would they not? Like I saw that like those were the most affordable boxes where you're guaranteed autographed cards from G League players.
Oh, you saw those boxes?
Yeah, those boxes were all over the baseball card shop I was at, which makes sense because like it's easy
I never
to
heard
like
of those either. G League boxes.
Yeah, they were G League or the development. What are you calling it? The development league? Yet it's called the G League. I don't get how that's like coincides.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's G League.
I think it's G League, but it's also called the development league.
Oh, I think they just switched it to because instead of going to college, you can go to there for a year now, right?
Yeah. Well, what happened is like now, like college players get paid. They get like
the NIL money.
Yeah. So You got to think. What do you think? Do colleges have cards?
Yeah, they make they're usually called like draft picks or something like that. College edition draft picks, or NCAA makes National Treasure ones. Those are good cards for like Johnny Manziel type guys, that were really good in college, then went to the league and they didn't do so, well.
No.
Tim Tebow cards, Johnny
Yeah.
Manziel, all that stuff.
He was the first Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
Tommy Cutlets.
He's the Cleveland DeVito.
He sucks. He was. He went and did all that cocaine. He went to Cleveland. It's like, I'm going to do all the cocaine you have in this city.
He said if you partied harder, you'd play better or something like that was his philosophy.
No, that's not the way to go about it. No. Snagglepuss, do you realize nobody cares about your dumb cards? I care, Snagglepuss, you son of a bitch. How about that, Snagglepuss? Exit, stage left. It's Snagglepuss. First party boy, now Minji. Ray needs to be stopped. Hashtag DeVito. Yeah, I haven't heard back from her. Something's going on in South Korea, which is, I guess, not good.
Yeah, martial law.
Yeah, martial law. There's a marshal over there.
I don't know. Military law.
Yeah, man. Were you in the military?
I was, yeah.
Were you in South Korea? Do you know Minji? Can you save her? Can you bring her back?
Oh, no, yeah.
Let's get Minji. We got to save Minji Ko, man. She's a good lady.
I think Korea's kind of settled down a little bit. That's pretty wild, though. They had like the special forces in there, but they're all like airsoft guns, I think I've heard.
Airsoft guns? Those sound like airsoft. They'll
There's
sound
something weird. There's like there are fake goggles too, or something like that. Fake MVGs.
Yeah, airsoft guns.
It was a weird thing that was happening.
It sounds very gentle. Airsoft guns, like, oh, they're airsoft. That sounds like less threatening than a pink gun.
Yeah,
like
bit. It was something like some of them had fake guns that one person left a fake gun or something. It was really weird what's happened there. But yeah, hopefully Minji. Who's Minji?
Oh, she's a friend of mine. She's a comedian. She lives in New York and she lives in South Korea, and she does my podcast sometimes. She's a very nice lady. We all like her. She's an artist. She takes she's very attractive, but she also like takes cum when a dude comes, takes their sperm and makes paintings out of them.
Oh wow!
Yes,
interesting.
Yeah.
Is that considered like genocide art?
Wow! Come on, man. Yeah. It's art. It's called art.
Yeah, my bad.
We don't gotta put genocide in it.
You can't be stepping on people's art.
That's saying like a genocide in my fucking napkins. Come on, man. Yeah. That's art. It's art. It's art. Yeah. I only jerk off on paintbrushes.
Oh,
That's it. That's how I do things. Harry Dunn. This guy is definitely anti-Newports and Paninis. They're talking about me.
Oh.
Yeah, they're talking about me.
You used to like Newports? You used to smoke some Newports?
You smoke some Newports?
Menthols.
Yeah, someone's got
to.
The
military did, yeah.
Oh, that's what they do in the military?
Yeah.
Matt, would you agree Ray is SGC 6 in life? Possibly.
Grade 6? I don't know. What do you think you are?
No, I think they're talking about a joke where I go like, I manscaped. I'm like, check it out. It's the best I've ever looked. The best I've ever looked is a 6.
Oh.
It's an old joke of mine. Now I can't find my Max Struess. Now you got me thinking. Yeah,
just go through all the flux cards you had, and then there'll be some prisms or whatever, the refractors. They'll stick out.
Yeah, it's amazing, like how many like non-give a shit players are. Essentially, I just should look at the back to see if it says Prism.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. The prisms I have near me. But yeah, these are the cards that I thought were the best that I got. The Luca. This is for KB. KB wants to have sex with all his brothers. I'm joking. Maybe that's not true. I'm talking about Lady KB. She's a nice lady. Luca, Nolan Ryan, Curry, Yeah, I don't see any. Well, there's this one. I don't know what that means. And a number 7. That's no. It doesn't say Prism, so that's a nothing.
There you go.
What?
You got it.
What?
It's just the number of the set.
Oh, so yeah, a number 7 means nothing. Just means 7.
Yep.
Yeah. There's this Wemby. It's a rookie card, but it's like just like $5, $10 I saw on Chet Holmgren, also like not that big of a deal.
Yeah, so that's a Prism. If you go back to that one,
The
Chet. Yeah. See how it's like the rainbow there, the colors, spectrum thing.
yeah, it's NBA hoops.
Yeah, so flip it over. Yeah, see it says Prism right there at the bottom.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, so those are what the Hoops Premium stock or something like that. I think.
Yeah, it does say Prism, so that's a good thing.
Yep.
Oh, and he's a good player.
Yeah, Chet's pretty good.
Yeah, he's like outside of Wemby, he's like the big rookie card to get.
Yeah, was that his rookie year? See,
Yes.
hurt for a year or something like that, wasn't he?
You know what? You're right. I guess it's his second year. I don't know why I thought it was a rookie.
Wait, he wasn't the rookie of the year that year, I think. He didn't play the first year.
Yeah. So all right. So that's not bad. Yeah, I'm just looking at the back of cards, but yeah, I'm learning, and I appreciate it, man. You're schooling me on stuff, so now I know when I'm like talking, I can make sense when I talk about stuff. I can make sense, and people will be like, "Oh yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about."
Yeah,
But
just get more of those breaks, you'll figure it out.
But thank you, Tigger74, because I thought it was a SGC 5 in life, and you upgraded me to a 6. So you're doing it. You're putting me up there. Beloved chatter, you are like a kid on the first day of school, Ray. And I got this card, and I got a yellow card. And do you have this card or that card? Jesus Christ. Well, thank you, beloved chatter. Thank you.
Nice.
It's very nice of him. He's a nice guy. He's looking out for me. He's Ray's training date made fun of how that was true.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
And she don't say yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, what she said.
Oh, I don't know. She's like, she was like roasting me. I think she could feel that I was like, but I was laughing. I was encouraging the jokes.
So you didn't know until you got there?
No, I knew before I went.
Okay. Yeah,
I knew the day before when they're like, did you check out my bio? And then I saw that and I was like, yeah, I'm still going.
Yeah.
I'm a team player. I'm a prism, I tell you. I'm a prism.
Yeah, there you go.
Matt, do you see on Facebook whose ex-wife is dating?
No.
No, I don't. Borgo, do you know Ray doesn't know his own credit score? That is true. I have no idea.
Oh, wow. Think it's pretty high?
I have no idea. Yeah, what? No one's ever asked me for my credit score. It's like, I guess I'll get it when I need to. Right?
If you don't need it, you don't need it.
Yeah. If you don't need it, it's like, well, what are we
buy
doing?
A house or something, maybe, but
Yeah, I'm not buying a house.
pay your bills, you're all good.
Yeah, pay my bills. I'm good, Borgo. Thank you. Borgo's been uptight ever since he lost a couple toes, so he's a little uptight about stuff. So when he had all 10 toes, he wasn't so feisty. He was a nice man, but he lost 2 toes, and then he got divorced. But he's happy he got divorced, so he's doing better. Ray, how much to prove you have 2 college degrees? It can't be true. I mean, I don't know. I do, Borgo. I have a bachelor and an MBA. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm stuck with them. You want me to sell them to you? I'll sell them to you, Borgo. You can have them.
Try to return mine to the college. They won't take it. Try to get a refund.
Yeah, that'd be great, right?
Get your student loans wiped out. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Don't use it.
Reverton, is it good to put cards on floor during breaks? No, that is not I did do that. I put my cards on the floor while I was doing break. I didn't want to like mess up their shelves. I got to respect the thing. That's all. James Jimmy, this guy just wants raised cards.
Oh,
No.
Got me.
Yeah. They got you, man.
Yep.
Dead to right. Hey, Matt, when's the last time you got laid? They're very forward over here.
Yeah. They're asking the real questions.
Yes. Nice podcast, stupid. 2 hours ago, he was doing it. Ray, irresponsibly making white in these hoes. I'm not irresponsibly doing it. Yeah, if they're like, it's cool, it's cool. You say like I'm having sex all the time. I'm not having sex that often. I'm not doing it. You know
These
what's
guys really that concerned with that about you?
what?
They seem concerned about that.
They seem very concerned. They're concerned about everything I do. Everything I do, they're very concerned. Yeah.
24/7 stream going on.
Yes. They're very concerned about whatever. Hey, Chrome Dome, Ray hates lard asses, just FYI.
I don't know what that mean.
I don't know what that means. It's saying I hate fat people. That's not true. I like a lot of fat people. Hey, Matt, you on dating apps? Bumble advice for Ray. Are you on the dating apps?
No, I'm not. I just do my own thing.
He just does his own thing, man. How
Bumble
do you meet?
advice for Ray. I don't know. You got to delete it, right? Get off the apps.
I haven't done anything on Bumble. Every lady I met was comedy related. Lady at my show, and then she thinks I'm a bigger deal than what I am. And it's like, I'm not a big deal, dude. I'm not a big deal. I'm not. Hey, Matt, how much do you hate your ex-wife that Ray just brought up? Enough to send her the link? Statistically, she'll be vetoed in no time. No, he's not sending his ex-wife. Yeah, I don't think she's like Finkelstein shit kid. Ray, if you have a child, will you bequeath your father's mattress to them? I have my dead dad's mattress.
Oh, okay.
It was a brand new mattress. It's at my aunt's house. It's at my aunt's house. Yes, it's a nice mattress, and if I get my own place, I'm taking the mattress with me. Hey Matt, what's your best memory from marriage? You don't have to answer if you don't.
I'm good.
He's good. Matt, is your dad alive? If no, do you have his old dirty mattress you move around with you? I do.
Oh, I get. No, I don't.
Yeah. New Jersey Ranger. By the way, any Mark Lewis cards? I'm on my last roll of toilet paper. Wow. They're giving grief to Mark Lewis, who's second pick of the draft in the Cleveland Indians. Matt, are you like when you're away? All right. Don't insult Matt. Insult me. Good as gold. Me, I'm all. Put up a statue of.
Tell me I'm asleep.
What?
He's telling me I'm asleep. I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Put up a statue of a massage table for Deshaun. Oh, talking about Deshaun Watson. I met Deshaun Watson. I met him. Yeah, I met him in the Bahamas when he brought the entire Cleveland Browns offense down there. And I gave him a fist bump.
Oh, nice.
I always said, like, I don't give a shit. I'm never going to meet the guy. I don't care. I just root for the team. And then I met the guy, and I was like, good luck, Browns.
Yeah.
I totally bitched down on what I was like. I was like, what do I care? He's just like, I was like, Liam, what time does the show start? Not for another hour, Liam, you punk. I like these fun card shows. I don't like weird dabblers. Thank you, Glab. Glab's a good yes. Yes. You got a Max Christie card, said no woman ever. Yeah, no, yeah. You like Max Christie, ladies? Want to see his autograph? I have one. It's poorly signed on my Flux card.
I still can't believe he's not related to Doug Christie. They look very similar.
They do look similar. I like Doug Christie. Do you remember where did Doug Christie play? What do you got? I know where he played. Where?
The Raptors.
No, that's not what he's known for, dude.
Where he played?
Sacramento Kings. It was him, Chris Webber, Mike Bibby, Vlade Divac.
That early thousands team or whatever.
Yeah.
Jason Williams on it?
Jason Williams got traded for Mike Bibby. Like they were good with Jason Williams, but they got even better when they had Mike Bibby.
Okay.
But Doug Christie was a 2-guard. Pedro Stojakovic, that was the small forward. And then Weber was a power forward, and Vlade Divac was the center.
You see Mike Bibby now?
Yeah, he looks crazy.
Holy crap, yeah.
He looked like he was on steroids and like lifting weights, and now he looks like he's just like, yeah, he doesn't look good. And I like Mike Bibby. I liked Mike Bibby a lot when he was playing.
Yeah, he was a fun player to watch. That was the best time of basketball, I thought, NBA.
Is Matt on the other side of Ray's door? It looks like we're on yes.
Oh, he caught us.
He caught us. Nice podcast, too. But hey, Matt, can you cut me a deal on solar panels? Thanks.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Are you selling solar panels? That's what you should do when you do the break. Who's your favorite? So basketball is your favorite. Who's your all-time favorite basketball player?
Calbert Chaney.
Calbert Chaney from Indiana.
Yep, yeah, he's a Hoosiers. Then he went to he was the first card I ever got, actually. It was a big 93, 94 collector's choice, oversized cards.
Wow, you remember all this stuff. Like I was always the cheap packs. I never got like expensive packs. I was always like, all right, this one costs like just $1. I'll do this one.
Yeah, that was a collector's choice too. So it was pretty cheap too back in the day. But yeah, he was, I don't know. I'd watch him play. He played for the Bullets for a while. Then he got started going around the Nuggets and stuff. But yeah, who's your favorite player?
If we're
NBA.
talking college, the same class would be Bobby Hurley, because I love Bobby Hurley at Duke. I used to love college basketball, and then like college basketball got weird where you only had to play like 5 games, then you go to the NBA. But back when you played like 3 years, like I loved Randolph Childress, who played on Wake Forest. He was a leading scorer, not Tim Duncan.
Yeah, they're the same time, weren't they?
Yeah, he was the shooting guard. I think he got drafted by the Pistons, like the 5th or 6th pick in the draft. He did nothing in the NBA. Mm-hmm. Mark Macon, who went to Temple. I loved Mark Macon a lot. Yeah, those are like, but Isaiah Thomas is probably, when I was a kid, my favorite NBA player, the Detroit Pistons, even though Mark Price, obviously being from Cleveland, got to love Mark Price.
Yeah, he was fun to watch.
And then, of course, Jordan, just because it's fucking Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Bobby Hurley made all the Hurley shirts too, didn't he? That's his company, isn't it?
And One. It was And One. No, not And One. I take it back. In the Zone. Those were the shoes. He had his own shoes called In the Zone. Then he got in a car accident and like never did anything again. Like he was like 10 games into his rookie season, got in a car accident in Sacramento, and then never did shit.
Huh.
But In the Zone is the shoes that him and his dad had.
Okay.
But try to make Matt laugh. He's very stoic. I'm trying, Harry Dunn. I'm trying.
Yeah,
he's very stoic. Matt, you don't have to answer that. Matt, when she left you, did she get half of your Panini originals?
Took them all.
Took them all, man. She took your Calbert Chaney?
All of them.
Damn, dude. All your fucking.
I don't know what happened to that Calbert Chaney. It'd be fun to find that card again.
I think
I don't have any cards. I don't have any cards.
Really?
Yeah, I sold them all a while ago.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. That's like 93, 94.
Yeah.
But yeah, Calbert Chaney, he never did shit in the NBA. Calbert Chaney. He was great in college. Damian Bailey was his point guard in Indiana.
Yeah.
Cigarette Jones, thank you, buddy. Cool Ranch Doritos. They're pretty good. They are pretty good. Nick and Fort Wayne, Matt is a Piazza. We're all Piazzas here.
A Piazza. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Remember
little Mike Piazza?
Well, a long time ago, Lenny Dykstra did a show on MLC where he kept saying, where he's going off and on about how Mike Piazza is gay. So instead of saying someone's gay, they say he's a Piazza. So they're calling it, we're all Piazzas. I'm apparently a Piazza too. It's news to me, but I'm a Piazza.
There you go.
Yes, I'm a Piazza. What can you do? Matt looks like a Newport and Whiteface. They're saying you do look like a white Suge Knight.
The white shirt, I'll take that.
Yeah, you do look like a white Suge Knight. That is. Minji is now one of Kim Jong Un's concubines. I don't know. We wish Minji well. She's a lovely lady. We all love Minji here. Minji's great. Matt, Ray wants to credit card you with a Joe Thomas. I don't know what that means, but Joe Thomas is a first ballot Hall of Famer. You didn't give Ray your number, did you? I already have his number. Yes. I call him every day, man. Me and Matt, we're like this, dude. Every day. I can't wake up without calling Matt. Matt, when was the last time you laughed? Your take on Hegseth. I don't know. I might have tricked me into saying something not nice. I don't know what that is. Borgo, $300 to call the bursar's office live on air to prove it. Both schools verify years and degrees. My college degrees? If you're giving me $300, Borgo, I guess. I don't know if you can do it on a phone call. I don't know how it works. I think I have to call him and ask him to. Did you go to college?
I did, yeah.
You got a degree?
Yep.
Do you have it on you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have mine. I don't know where it's at. But I guess I send it to you if you ask him to, right?
I'm not sure, yeah.
Yeah, I assume. I don't know. It's not like it goes away. Like, nope. It's a physical copy or nothing.
No. How do you get like a whatever? It's called a registrar.
Yeah, get a registrar, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Registrar. I don't know how to star mod, but yes, thank you, Borgo. When was the last time you paid a utility bill, Ray? Thank you, tons more cowbell. They're very concerned about me. Numero uno, Justin. Hey, Matt, you're a good egg. Did Ray warn you about these chat hooligans? Ray, tell Matt the fork story. Is Norman aware of the red part expose? No, leaked. Thank you, numero uno. Thank you for being a good vibes only, please. Let's have fun. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Matt, did you come because you assumed Ray is 10? No, that's Liam. Liam does my podcast from time to time. He loves Cool Ranch Doritos. Ray, how do you afford $12 beers at the Atlantis when you were there for a week? How did you afford $12 beers at Atlantis when you were there for a week? When I was working at the comedy club there? Yeah. Thank you, Borgo, for being concerned about me. Matt, he wants me to say my CUNT or Mike, and then something else. They'll make you laugh. Thank you, James Jameson. You're a good man. Matt, when I was a Ranger, I chalked up 7 kills. You talking about you being in the military?
Oh, wow.
That's
crazy.
Yeah. Matt, do you sit in the corners of car stores bothering kids too, or do you have some dignity? I think they're talking about, I guess, me. Thank you, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Shino was sniping you 5 minutes ago, but you wish him well. He can go ahead and snipe me. What do I care? He can snipe me. But yeah, all right, we got caught up on that. But yeah, so you're telling me now that we can get back to like some card stuff. So if it says prism in the corners, that's what I got to look for. In the corners of the cards on the back? I'm talking to you, man. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just look in the back. Well, if you just get a bunch of them together, they're all base or whatever, you'll see which ones aren't the base. So you can always see which ones aren't the base. You put those aside and just go through those.
How can you tell what's not base? Just if it says
just
prism.
go through all your cards quick.
What's up?
Look at all your cards. Take like a handful of them.
Okay. Now you make me want to see where the hell I put that.
Max Struess.
Yeah, because I do have a Max Struess. Because you saw that on
logo on it.
But I don't know where it is off the top of my head. Like it's not in my. Here, I'll go through these. Like I always thought this one was like a little weirder because it was red, as opposed to the other ones that were not
Yeah, take
red.
a look at the back of that one. Go back to that red one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a prism.
Oh, that's Max Struess. There it is. There's the Max Struess card.
Yeah, flip it around.
Oh,
Go
it
down
says
a bit.
Prism.
Go down a little bit.
You talking about here? It says Prism, or do they all say Prism?
Flip it around real quick. I mean, I think it looks like something.
It
Might have to
does.
look at that one.
It looks like something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like green. It says Prism on the bottom. But then I'm looking at it. They all say Prism on the bottom. Oh, no. This one, all right. This one doesn't say Prism on the bottom. This DeAndre Ayton. But the other ones I had all say Prism on the bottom. Every other one I have says Prism. See how this one says Prism? And then this one says Prism. So they all say Prism. So that's like a bigger deal. This is like I'm a tutorial for all you neophytes like me in card breaking. See how they all say Prism? So that's like a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the prisms are good.
So
I mean, if you
the
just look for them enough, you'll see like the base don't shine or something like that. And then if you get like 10 base in a row, you see one that has like a refractor to it or whatever, then that's going to be a little different than the other ones.
So if anyone says Prism on the back, that's a good thing.
Yeah, for certain brands. Yeah.
Okay. So for these
Only
flux.
Panini products have the prism cards.
Okay.
So like Topps, Bowman, Topps, Bowman, Upper Deck, they don't have any prism stuff. So it's just the Flux, Prism Optic, stuff like that, Hoops, stuff like that.
And what got you into? Does Hoops have Prism on the back or no?
Yeah, they do for some of them.
They do. All right, I'll look at some Hoops cards that I have. I'm just curious. This isn't like. All right, so these are my Hoops cards. There anything in particular that would like say Prism that you would know? Like, I just want to know, like, for me to know.
Yeah, those are all pretty normal.
They're all pretty normal. Okay.
Yeah, they're all the base cards.
So these are all base. Okay. But if they say Prism on the back, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just a better parallel as well.
So as far as the prestige cards, you're saying they're good for collectors to like have and then hang on to in case those guys actually like amount to something like down the road.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, Prestige might have some autos and stuff like that people like in their college uniforms, but other than that, though, it's not really that sought after product. It's the first one that comes out every year. People get excited for football to come back, but I don't know. All the products have been delayed, so they're still getting the 2023 cards are still coming in, the National Treasure and all that from last year. So Prestige kind of just put it under the rug for a little bit.
And what's your favorite cards to open? What do you look for? What are you into? Besides Calbert Chaney, who was very good. Damian Bailey was his point guard.
I just knew him in the Wizards with Juwan Howard. That's Chris Webber's first team. Juwan Howard. Who else did they have?
Well, Chris Webber started out with the Warriors.
Yeah, for a couple of years. Then he went to the Bullets, didn't he?
Yeah, why are you a Bullets fan? You live nowhere near Washington, D.C.
Calbert Chaney.
Because of Calbert Chaney?
Yeah,
that's why.
Bullets. I didn't really know much about the NBA. They became my team. Nobody else knew who the Bullets were, so I liked them.
That was like a shitty team to like gravitate to. Out of all the teams in that era, I got not even the Seattle Supersonics with like Gary Payton and Sean Kemp and Detlef Schrempf.
I like them a lot too, yeah. The 90s just had a bunch of good teams everywhere too. So
a lot of the Allen Iverson with the 76ers, like that. You didn't like gravitate to that.
I gravitated the oversized Calbert Chaney card.
So it was the card. It was the card that like drew you in.
Yeah, pretty much.
The card brings you back. Yeah. It's a Blues Traveler So wow. So like that's how you did it through the cards. That became your favorite player.
Yeah, pretty much.
You didn't like watch a game and be like, I just like this player.
I tried to watch him when he was on, but it was the '90s, no cable, so hard to
No
catch the games.
cable. It was
Yeah.
on all the time. You had TNT. You had TBS.
Not in Iowa, not back then.
Oh, you guys didn't have that in Iowa?
No, I don't think we had cable for back in the early '90s, or you didn't stay up late enough to watch those games. They weren't televising the Bullets back then.
I'm old, and I remember like TBS and like TNT. And then I grew up in Cleveland, where we had the Cavaliers, so I got to watch everyone like play against the Cavaliers.
Yeah, well, TNT always played with the Hawks or something like that. Remember the Bulls were played at WGN.
Who did?
Chicago. We got the WGN.
Yeah, they played the Bulls. They played the Chicago
Yeah.
Bulls. So you got all the Chicago Bulls games.
Wasn't TBS?
And then
Chicago?
TBS had all the Atlanta Hawks games.
Yeah, Braves, Hawks.
So you got to watch Dominique Wilkins.
Yep, Spud Webb, Dominique Wilkins.
Spud Webb didn't do shit. Like Spud Webb was like,
He was a kid.
I remember Stacey Augmon went to the Hawks. Like Stacey Augmon was like, he went from UNLV to the Hawks. I mean, I could watch NBA basketball like all the time. Like NBA basketball is fucking great. So how'd you know Calbert Cheaney if you didn't have ESPN in Indiana?
I just got the card, so I liked him.
The cards, look at you.
He was a rookie that year too, and so it was fun to learn about him wherever. I mean, I don't know. But now, like current players, I don't know. I like not a lot of people like him. John Morant, kind of a John Morant fan.
I like John Morant when he's not like pulling out fucking guns.
Yeah, bars and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's like making rap videos, like he's in his buddy's car throwing around guns. Like, it's like, what are you doing, dude? Throwing out gang signs.
Anthony Edwards, he's a fun guy to watch.
I like him, but like he didn't do himself any favors, like talking smack when he's like disrespected like all the people that came before him. Like he thinks it's like, come on, dude. He wouldn't last in 90s basketball.
Yeah.
Like,
Cavaliers now too are crazy too.
We're good.
We're
good.
Team,
yeah, we have the best record. Are we the best team in the NBA? I'm not saying we're the best team in the NBA, but I sign up for it.
Yeah. I like that Donovan Mitchell quite a bit too. He's a fun player.
Oh, he's great. No, Donovan Mitchell, and he's gotten better because like he lets his his teammates do his thing, and then when his teammates take a step back, like then he like does his thing, but he lets everyone else get going, and then he cooks like when everyone else. And that's what Isaiah Thomas used to do. Like with the Detroit Pistons, Isaiah Thomas would get like Adrian Dantley going, or Joe Dumars, or Mark Aguirre, whoever was on his team, Bill Laimbeer, James Edwards. And then when the Pistons couldn't score, Isaiah Thomas is like, I got this shit. Isaiah Thomas, like that's why I was a big fan of Isaiah Thomas. He's a point guard that could score on his own, but at the same time, he's like, I got to get all these dudes involved. Let me get these guys going. And as soon as they fucking can't hit a shot, I got it. He's like, everyone relax. I got it. And that's why he was my favorite player, even though he killed my Cavaliers. And Michael Jordan, that's how good he was. The fact that you're the only person Michael Jordan hated. The fact that Michael Jordan is like, he can't really dream team. Yeah. So who do you think's better, John Stockton or Isaiah Thomas? The fact that like Michael Jordan's like, yeah, John Stockton can be on the dream team. What do I give a shit? But the fact that Michael Jordan's like, no Isaiah Thomas.
I don't know.
That's how fucking good Isaiah Thomas was. The fact that Michael Jordan's like, no, I can't let Isaiah Thomas be on the dream team. And the head coach was Chuck Daly, who was a Pistons coach. But the fact that he was like, no, dude, Isaiah's got to take a walk. You didn't know this? How did you not? You didn't watch The Last Dance?
No.
Like Michael Jordan hated Isaiah. Isaiah was so fucking good. Best pure point guard. He's like only 6'1". He could get his own shot off whenever he wanted. Dude, he ran all those goons too. Like all the bad boys doing the hard fouls in the paint. He would tell Laimbeer, like, take him out. Elbow to the head. This is you.
Yeah.
Rick Mahorn, you fucking take him out when he goes to the lane. Isaiah fucking instructed all that. He was a gangster.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And people would like beat up Isaiah, and he didn't give a shit. Like I remember he got hit in the eye. His eye like fucking bled everywhere, and he like went to the locker room and got stitches and finished the game.
Yeah,
it's like
Isaiah Thomas for the Celtics got named after too.
Yeah, but they spelled his name differently. They
Yeah,
put like an extra I in or something.
SIA, yeah, whatever it is. John Stockton he was fun to watch too.
I go Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas is like 10 times better than John Stockton's great. He's a Hall of Famer. No one's, but come on, man. Isaiah Thomas versus John Stockton. It's not even close, dude.
Right. Yeah.
Isaiah was the man. It's no.
He's got a couple of things too.
It's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's Isaiah Thomas. It's not. Yeah. By far, it's obviously Isaiah. All right, let me read a few of these. Since Gino was sniping, I'll pay the attorney's fees for whoever gives him the next Pat Dixon he gets. Oh, Pat Dixon punched Gino. Gino could snipe. Let him snipe. Hi, Gino. Hi, Gino sniping. Nobody. No, what are you sniping? Like, no one's talking about you except for Borgo. Ray, can you wish a happy birthday to my buddy? All right, we're not saying that, but there you go, Noga. Happy birthday to all the people you know. Gino was semi-5, but you wish him well. I do wish him well. Go ahead and snipe this. Yeah, I'm in a weird world. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
Gino sniping, asking, who's this Matt guy? He's a guy getting more than twice your numbers flat, bro. Oh, more people are watching. There's a guy that doesn't like me, but I think nobody likes. I think people don't like him, which I take it. People are like super chatting me just to spite him. So thank you, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. And by the way, I had to like do your name differently in the card shop. I had to call you Mr. Ray, Mr. P. Ray. Just for the fact that, like, I gotta keep it dignified. But yeah, tonight you can be Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. James Jameson. Ray once said, math is one thing he's always been good at. He said it losing $1,000 on roulette using a formula he created as a spoof. That formula was a gambling foul. That is true. All right, so here's what I did. This is what I did, Matt. Did you ever play not roulette? What's the thing where it spins around in a circle?
Roulette.
It's called roulette. All right, that could be why I lost all my money.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We're betting on numbers. We're betting on colors. What are we betting on?
It was roulette. So okay. So here's the deal with the roulette. I don't play roulette a lot, but I have an MBA. I'm good at math. So I did this. This is the logic I did in my own head. All right. The odds of it ending in black is 48%. The odds of it ending in red is 48%. Green, 2%. So here's what you do. So essentially like almost 50%. So my logic was you bet $2 on black or $5 on black. All right. And if it comes up red, who gives a shit? You double down and you put, instead of $5, you put $10 on black. You double down because odds are it's going to come. And if it doesn't come, you're like, you know what? Screw it. Now I'm going to put $20. You keep doubling your bet until it hits black, and then you got to walk away. Well, I lost like 5 times. I lost like $400.
Oh, wow.
But here's what I think happened.
Did you stick to the system?
Yes, I ran out of money to keep doubling down. I ran out of money.
It really didn't hit black that many times in a row?
Here's what I think happened. Because I was the only one at the table. So I think they did it on purpose. If there was other people at the table, I think it would have hit black eventually. But because I was the only one, I think they're in cahoots.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think if there's a lot of people around, my system works. But it was just me, and thinking it's a legit system, I lost 4 times. So okay. 5, 10, 20. I ended up losing like $400. I lost like 4. Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, there you go. Try that with blackjack.
What?
Try it with blackjack. That's a blackjack system too, I think.
Is it? I don't know. I was just doing like the thing. I was like, the odds of losing like 5 times in a row is like 0.2% or less. It makes no sense. But I did. I lost. I lost. So it does. Glab, where are you thinking of moving to an NLC? All the best. I'm moving in with you, Glab. It's you and me, buddy. Much love, Ray. Sorry for all the good-natured ribbing. Be happy. Thank you,
Oh, there you go.
Jameson. They mean well. They're good people. They're good people, man. I'm gonna see a bunch of you punks.
Maybe you just can't get those.
What's up?
You can't get the chart cards for cheap down in New Zealand. Maybe that's what he's upset about.
I give away my extras. Like I give away my cards. Yeah, I'll do more breaks when there's kids around. I give my cards to the kids, and I always do it like Hall of Famers, just for like Mike Schmidt or like Tony Gwynn or Kirby Puckett's, just because like, oh, here you go. Like, do you remember like that thing we did? Darryl Strawberry, no, Dwight Gooden was there signing autographs, and I pulled a Dwight Gooden card. It's just an 87 Donruss, not worth that much. And then I went up to that guy who's wearing a Dwight Gooden jersey, and I gave him the Dwight Gooden card because he's wearing it. And that guy was like so thrilled to like, he's like, oh my God, like,
Yeah,
yeah, he was very thankful. And it's like, and that's more where like, yeah, let's just have fun with it. It's not a fucking, let's all just be fucking little kids with this shit and have fun. I shouldn't say fucking when I'm saying like, let's all have fun with this shit. But yeah, let's all be like emotionally 12 years old and have fun with it. And just, just
Andrew Calbert Cheney, right?
Yes, like Calbert Cheney. How excited would you be if you saw Calbert Cheney? I want to say his number was 41 with Indiana.
Or with Indiana? I think he was.
What was it? 41, 31, something with a 1 at the end.
I know he was 40 with the Wizards.
So it was something 40.
Yeah. For Indiana, he might have been 41, but I think it was 40 at Indiana too. Yeah, he was 40 there.
Okay, so it was number 40. I knew it was something 40. All right, so yeah, there you go.
Indiana too now, isn't he?
He could be. I saw that whole weird thing about like Dan Dockich, who was like a coach at Indiana afterwards. Like he got in a fight with like Bobby Knight. Like he was like Bobby Knight was like his mentor, and then they ended up getting like in a big fight. But I guess like Bobby Knight had dementia at the end. But it's not like Bobby Knight was ever a nice guy. It's not like Bobby Knight all of a sudden like he got dementia and became a nice guy. Like I guess he was like kind of an asshole all the way through and through.
Oh yeah. Remember you landed the plane once, made everybody run. That's what I heard.
What'd he do? He landed the plane.
On the runway and get him out and start making him run sprints on the airfield and stuff like that. Bobby Knight would.
Oh really?
Yeah, he was a mean coach.
He was a mean coach.
Yeah.
And now they're saying that about Danny Hurley, the guy at Connecticut, which like, cause he like kind of like gets on his players, like, come on, you got to do that. Like he gets on him in practice and people are like, look how insensitive he is. Like the dude won fucking 2 national titles the last 3 years. I think he's good. I think he knows what he's doing.
They're mean, but they mean well, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're passionate about coaching and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think people get yelled at anymore in sports, really. I can see the negative effects to it, but
well, they get yelled at in the Dabbleverse. James Jameson yells at me. You get yelled at in the Dabbleverse for what I have no idea, but I get yelled at. Yeah. I love the show. Do you love me back? Sure, Kid Hutcher. I love you back. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good love. All right. I'm gonna jump up, but dude, thank you, man. And I'm gonna stay in touch with you, like just like advice on like breakings and stuff. But yeah, I want to do more in where I want to do some videos and stuff like breaking and things. And I don't know. It's I enjoy doing it. And I do like it, like giving people like cards and stuff and seeing how happy they are about that stuff. And like just talking to like random people about like their favorite players and stuff. Like it's enjoyable. It's pretty cool. Like Calbert Cheney, number 40.
Yeah. They just started talking about basketball. It's good connecting piece. So well, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Was Rod Strickland the point guard back then?
Yeah, he was. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Rod Strickland. He was.
Who else was on that team? So you had Rod. They weren't even good.
No, they
were horrible. They were absolutely horrible.
Yeah. It's fun to watch though. Remember Juwan Howard? That's the other guy.
Yeah, Juwan Howard was there. I know Weber came also there. Can I have a shout out? Are you tricking me to say a weird name, Mr. Kit, Mr. Hutcher? I think you're trying to get me to say something weird. But I appreciate it. But you get a shout out, Mr. Hutcher. I'll just leave it at that, Mr. Hutcher. Glad, Matt, can you mentor Ray to monetize the card breaks? I'm not even trying to monetize it. If it works out, great. I'm just trying to have fun with it.
Up to people buy them.
Yeah, I've never sold any cards. I give them away. Yes, I did not sell any cards yesterday. I gave them away to kids that were there. I did not sell any at all. Like, I've never sold a card in my life, but I'll give them away to people that are there. That's what I told them I would do, and that's what I did do. All right, one more, Matt. Ray wants to pay you, but he won't, but he wants to.
It's all good.
Yeah, do more of these. I'll give you some cash. I did pretty good on the super chats. Yeah, yeah, man. You guys, I think a lot of people are super chatting me just to piss off Gino, who was sniping me. I literally think they're. But yes, I will.
You guys are in cahoots then. So you guys are.
I don't know what that guy's going on. A crumb. I love the card breaks. There you go. Yeah, dude, if you want to do some card breaks on the stream with me, I'm down. You can coach me. I do appreciate you instructing me and letting me know what's going on with all this stuff. Matt, ask what percentage of the super chats you get. Thank you, Mr. Hutcher. Sorry, Ray. I don't mean to overstep. It's all good. I love everybody here. All right, this is going on Patreon, patreon.com/Ray DeVito. Matt Farrey. Farrey Brother Breaks. He'll be back. We'll do this again, man.
All right. Thanks, Ray.
Thanks for doing it, man. I love everybody. Get a membership. They're $5. Open up your YouTube pages if people donate. All right. I love everyone. That's the show. Peace.